Welcome back to Soccer Cards United. It's episode 192 of the greatest soccer card podcast in the world. My name is Jason. That's Enzo. Hi, Enzo.
Hello, Jason.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. It's good to see you on a Friday.
Another week down.
Another week down, yeah. Closer to Christmas.
Yes, closer to our travels.
Soccer Card Santa making a return, maybe.
Maybe so.
Can you dress up as Soccer Card Santa either the last November show or the first December show? No, the December. Has to
The
be.
December card show?
Yeah.
Well, first of all, what do you mean, can I dress up as Soccer Card Santa? You mean, can I contact Soccer Card Santa and ask him to make an appearance?
That's what I'm saying. Can I go to the Dusseldorf card show, Card Madness, with Soccer Card Santa this time?
Maybe so. I'll check his schedule. See if he's free.
Okay. Just wanted to know.
Now, the podcast is coming out one day behind schedule, and that's because we've been very busy here at Soccer Cards United HQ.
Yeah, we sat down yesterday to do the podcast, and admin work, basically, admin, creative work, all that ended up taking up the whole day.
Yeah.
And we said, Jesus, let's do this podcast tomorrow. We can't possibly do it today.
So there's two main things that we're working on at the moment. One is more details on the Dublin Card Show will be coming very, very soon.
Oh my God. Very soon.
And I would like to clear something up.
Talk to me.
So we announced what very little information we could announce.
Yes.
Which is that it's going to be in the first 3 months of next year.
Q1
2024.
It's going to be a one-day show.
It's going to be a one-day show. It's going to be on either a Friday, a Saturday, or a Sunday.
There's going to be some festivities around it.
And it's going to be in Dublin. And then we wanted to announce more information as we went.
Mm-hmm.
The reason we haven't announced more information yet is not because we don't know.
What if we don't?
We know. So I just want to reassure everyone
that we know
that there is a plan here, and it's not just like,
I don't think anyone's questioning the plan.
I wonder if people are like, they announced it and then they're kind of delaying the details.
Yeah, the details need a bit of time.
Yeah, but we know the details.
No, the details.
Make no mistake.
We know the details. How we're basically like trooping home. We're waiting on some graphics. We're waiting on a few things.
Yeah, and we're waiting on some, making sure all the I's are dotted and the T's are crossed.
We're being professional. Sometimes you want to get something done like that.
Yeah.
Because everything's done, everything's lined up, you're ready to go. But sometimes you need to take that extra bit of caution.
Yeah, so we're trying to make sure that we don't induce anybody into making bookings or doing this, that, or the other, only for us to then have to change plans or something like that.
You need everything written, set in stone.
But we can say that next week,
yes,
there will be.
It's all coming.
It's pretty much all the information is going to be announced.
I mean, there's a chance it could be today. I don't think it will be today, but probably Monday, Tuesday.
Yeah,
we're going to start really giving people those deets.
Okay, so
but I will say thank you to the 130 people who have followed the IG page so far.
We've added 17 since Monday.
I appreciate that tremendously, especially when I see how many people follow this podcast and listen, and how there's a much less amount on the Instagram page. I appreciate that a lot. But no, it's going to be fun. It's going to be good. It's a slow burn. We're going to have details because I know a lot of people want to book flights. I know there is a lot of international interest. We know one person has booked flights already because we gave them the details, and we said to ourselves, we don't want to give everyone the details until it's properly crossed the T's, dot the I's. But make no mistake,
information is coming.
Information is coming. We have people flying, which is crazy.
The other thing
we were
prepping that is yesterday.
Yes.
Was the 100 item eBay auction.
Yes, finally returning to Soccer Cards United. We have our 100 card eBay auction, 100 card and box, should I say, items, 100 item eBay auction, and it's live. We put a lot of work in this week to get it together, get the 100 items together, get the listings made, and have it launch yesterday at 7 p.m.
So if you want to if you're not following us on eBay, you can go to soccercardsunited.com and click the link
that says live auction.
That says live auctions to get there.
The auction will finish on the 29th, which is Sunday. So we'll just be back from the Milton Keynes Sports Cards Social Card Show.
Yeah.
We'll be back Saturday night, and Sunday we'll probably live stream the end of that auction. So
that's happening. Before we get into what's exactly in we want to highlight a few items that are in the auction.
Oh yeah.
But before we do so, I would like to let you talk about maybe the biggest card pull of your life.
Yeah.
Take us to the scene. What's happening? Where are we in time, in space?
I'm in the Soccer Card United HQ.
Right.
I had just finished packing some orders.
Yeah.
And my fingers got itchy.
Mm-hmm.
I said,
because you're packing orders of like hobby boxes and stuff,
surrounded by boxes.
So you're like kind of saying, oh, maybe I want one of these boxes.
And I knew the eBay auction was coming, and I said, it'd be nice to open a few boxes. And worst case scenario, I'll put a few cards on eBay auction if I don't like the cards I get. Could get an auto, could get like in this. So I was like, what'll I buy? What'll I open? So I started looking around the room, and we've had like a few cases of Team All Obsidian, and they've been selling slow. So I said, do you know what? Let's get involved. Like, we have a lot of cases. Like, who cares? If I start opening a few boxes, we have more. They're not moving fast. It's grand. And they're cool. Like, it's going to be fun. And I had opened a few. You opened one on YouTube. This is from the same case, right? You opened some on YouTube. I'd opened like 3 or 4 boxes. And they were all kind of bad. And I was just like, there's 20 boxes in the case. I was like, there has to be something good.
Yeah.
So I said, okay, took out 2 boxes. So let me open these. Open them. Not good. Now, it's important to know, in a box, I have a box here. In a box of Team All Obsidian.
Yeah, 22, 23.
22, this year, right? Soccer. You get 4 cards, right? One of your 4 cards is guaranteed to be a red flood, which is numbered to 10 or less, depending on the player and the type.
If you open that box, you'll see what red flood I got in my YouTube opening.
Your Lucy's are in here, right? So you're guaranteed 4 cards, you're guaranteed a red flood, right? In that mix. So in Jason's case, he hit a Eric Sanchez red flood
from Mexico.
And that was numbered to 10. So you're guaranteed to get that, right? So they could be numbered to 8, numbered to 1, numbered less. So basically, you're guaranteed 1 card is going to be a red flood. You're guaranteed to get 1 card in your box that's going to be numbered 10 or less because of that red flood, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then you're guaranteed a patch card. You got Carlos Bacca of AC Milan.
Yep.
Oh no.
Oh,
my PC.
I'll show you what you think of his time at AC Milan.
No, he had an okay show of it, but that's just a patch card of him. I don't think it's associated. Oh, it is. That's player used. And I'm throwing it around the place. But that's numbered to 44. That is the highest you can get. So the highest numbered card in this entire set is numbered to 44. So you're getting a red flood, which is numbered to 10 or less. You're getting another 44. You get a guaranteed autograph that could be just an auto or a dual auto. Or, sorry, a patch auto. That's also numbered to 44 there. And then the highest numbered base card is numbered to 30 or less, right? So basically, it's an okay box. Like, it's short print. It's okay. The numbers are low. Whatever. So at this point, I'd opened about 6 boxes between your YouTube and what I've opened.
Yeah.
And they were all pretty shitty in terms of, like, we got the red floods, we got low numbered, but like the cards weren't good.
The players you were hitting were not
the players were not the guys I'm looking for. And I just kept saying, you know what? There's like 12 boxes left. I think we had sold a couple online. We didn't sell a lot. We sold a couple. And I said, I hope the people that bought a couple didn't hit the big thing. But I was like, no, to my knowledge, nothing good has come out of this case.
Right.
After I'd opened those 2 boxes, I said, no. I took the case. I said, I'm opening some more. Open another one. There was nothing. And I looked at the inside of it and said, there's like 6 boxes left. And I was like, do you know what? And I looked over at how many cases. We had like 5 cases left after that. And I said to myself, do you know what? There has to be.
Something's in here.
There's something in here. So I start opening them all. You know, this is what happens. I'm just packing an order thinking we made a bit of money. And then I open a case. I'm costing the company thousands, Jason.
Yeah.
Here. Killing it.
You're putting it all on the line.
But I knew we had an eBay auction. We had so many card shows coming. So I was like, do you know what?
Yeah.
I just wanted to prove to myself there was something in this case. And more so, I was like, this would be cool for shows. We're like, it's fine. Because we have more, whatever. It's not selling. Who cares? Second last box. I don't have it with me, which is very sad. Second last box. 1 of 1. Patch autograph. AC Milan. Pierre Kalulu.
Right.
And I was like, delighted and devastated at the same time. I said, yes, my PC just got a 1 of 1. Again, another 1 of 1 for Milan. And then I also said, that's the case hit, isn't it?
Right.
A 1 of 1 case hit, and I was devastated. Then I go to the last box because at this point I can't leave the last box on the table. I can't.
Because you want a full picture now of.
I need to know. I need to do it again.
That came out of the case.
So I was saying to myself, that 1 of 1 is the case hit, and I was also saying, and/or one of the 2 boxes we've sold to other people, they got some bangers. Because I kept telling myself, there is a Haaland autograph in a case. Because Panini products this year have been Haaland autographs everywhere. I said that definitely one of these is going to be a Haaland autograph. And there was no Haaland autograph to be seen. That was devastating. I open the last box. And I pull up and I see. Right, I go to the last card. You know, because the last card is the autograph. And I was kind of like, oh.
Yeah.
And I literally, like a little movie, I see the Argentina crest, and I see 1 of 1. I don't see anything else. I cover it back and go,
yeah, you take a moment.
And in my head, the only possibility that this could be is Messi or Maradona. I don't know why I didn't, I could have got so wrecked if it was Dybala.
Well, you're an optimist, aren't you?
Maybe that's it. Yeah, I said to myself, this has to be. This is Messi or Maradona. Oh my God, I don't know who. I don't even know if Maradona's on the checklist. I don't even know if Messi's on the checklist. I don't know what's going on. I'm just in a fluster.
Yeah.
I've seen an Argentina and that beautiful Panini 1 of 1, with the of and the cursive and all this. And I just said, oh my God, I don't know. And I don't really know much about what's going on at this point. I haven't even realized what else was in the pack. Right. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's happening. So I say, you know what?
You're kind of at this stage, you're in kind of like a feral, like it's just kind of like
imagine there's boxes everywhere, there's obsidian everywhere. It's a disaster.
Yeah.
And it's cold, everything. And I just flip it. And again, can I just say, I hate that this is like the second huge 1 of 1 we've hit with no cameras.
Yeah.
And I hate that. I'm delighted that this was a Panini product because people do like to be like, meh. We had a big Topps 1 of 1. People are like, oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Then you get a big Panini 1 of 1. Now it's like, aha.
Yes.
This is what happens when you open a lot of boxes.
Yeah, but it's like, you have to remember the context was here is you're just at work trying to
get the job done,
ship some stuff out.
Yeah.
And then Yeah,
I don't have my cameras on the go. I flip it around, Jason, and I'm double amazed. Because not only was it, as you might have seen on Instagram, not only was it Leo Messi 1 of 1, but something that I was unaware of was that you could get a 1 of 1 red flood. Because I seen the red, I said, oh my God.
It's a bit dark on your camera, but
Yeah, go on. But yeah, basically I was like, oh my God. And I think that a red flood, my understanding is, that's a Aurora insert. So the red flood of those, maybe they're all red flood, I'm not sure. The red flood of the red flood of those are normally numbered to 8.
Okay.
But the reason it's a 1 of 1 is that there's not 8 of them, basically. Like Panini didn't make 8 Messi. So even though normally that would be numbered to 8, that's actually a 1 of 1 just because it's Messi. And
because they may have been running out of...
Yeah, there's a lot more, people were saying, in Select as well, there was a lot of Messi autographs that were just 1 of 1. But that's because normally for other cards in the checklist that would be numbered to 5. Instead of doing that, they just made them just 1 of each one for Messi, and they're all 1 of 1, if that makes sense. So it feels like there's a lot of 1 of 1s, but there's the same amount of 1 of 1s of Messi as there is of any other person. Just also there isn't the 1 of 5s, 1 of 10s, whatever.
It's a phenomenal looking card.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it.
The autograph is not all on sticker, which is so disappointing.
Devastating. Just the little loop, but it's good that it's like the real auto, quote unquote.
Yeah.
But yeah,
it's not his cousin's uncle's dog.
Yeah, sister's auto.
Yeah.
But it was one of the, I don't know. I think as I was open, I kept saying to myself, "There's something good in here. There's something good." It was one of those.
But you never expected a 1 of 1 Messi auto.
No. And we don't own a Messi auto, so that's because it's not for sale, not for trade. But yeah, it was just. I was buzzing, and I started teasing you. I started sending you photos. I sent you the Argentina 1 of 1, and you were like, then I sent you a front photo of Sebastian Veron.
Yeah.
And you were like, oh, you told me some fun fact about him. I was just kind of playing with you, but then I sent you the photo, and you were just like, holy shit.
Yeah, I can probably get that text exchange for the viewers anyway.
Pretty fun.
To have a look and see what it was like.
To have a gander.
Yeah.
It was just, couldn't believe it. And there's so many people sent us so many nice messages. I really appreciate that. Some people were looking to buy it. We said not for sale. But yeah, weird. I'd say the biggest card. I mean, the 1 of 1 super factor from Women's Chrome is probably the biggest in terms of the odds of hitting.
Yeah, and I would say as well, in terms of
the set,
uniqueness of the card.
Yeah, because this is Tmall, stuff like that. There's kind of people that will critique it.
Interesting.
But yeah, just one of the most.
No, I can't find it. Anyway,
beautiful card. Yeah, we text a lot, Jason.
Yeah,
one of the most beautiful cards I think I've ever seen in hand. It's not. It wouldn't get a PSA 10, sadly.
Okay.
There was a small kind of back flaw, I suppose.
Yeah.
But I don't know what to do with it. I'm a bit annoyed about that because I don't know what grade it would get. I want it in a slab, kind of, but because the auto's fucked, I don't want to grade the auto. So I don't really know if I should just do an authentic or if I should just grade it and see what they give it. I'm not really sure. I don't really know what to do.
Yeah, tough one. People can send in their thoughts and tell us, what would you do?
Because it wouldn't get, I think it'd get an auto 9 or an auto 8 because it's slightly off sticker. I don't think you get an auto 10 for that. And the condition could be anywhere between a 7 and a 9, depending on how they punish.
So it's tough.
It's tough. But yeah, buzzing.
Still really exciting.
Yeah.
So, there we are.
The eBay auction. That's not in the eBay auction, sorry.
That didn't make it into the eBay auction.
Well, some of the Obsidians did.
Let's have a look at that eBay auction. We're not going to go through every single card and box that's on here. But just to give people an idea of the kind of stuff that's on it.
Yes.
So you can see the Soccer Cards United shop there on eBay. Enzo, we recently became top rated sellers.
Put yourself over to the right so as that shop stays. Come on. That's better. Come on.
Well,
come on. What do you mean?
No, I like that there.
Why?
That's where that goes. I don't change that on the fly. So we have the loads of different listings here. We have everything from Liverpool lineage.
You can't see it.
To a Liverpool team set.
Was covering
it. To a Merlin Chrome. What are you most excited about in this auction?
I'm shocked that the Liverpool lineage went so high so fast.
Yeah.
That's shocking. But in terms of the
17 bids.
Yeah, crazy. The biggest one is Kevin De Bruyne. There's a Kevin De Bruyne in here.
That's very nice.
Yes.
Whoa.
There he is. From this year's Topps Finest master boxes. 4 or 5 red autograph Kevin De Bruyne treble winning season.
Lovely stuff.
Pretty nice.
And as we've learned with the Messi autograph, the 101 Messi, did we talk about that? The 101 Messi autograph that you hit.
It's over here. It's also red.
The blue on red
it works a lot.
Works very well.
The light blue on red, we should say.
Yeah,
it does pop well.
So that's very exciting. Now, of course, poor old Kevin De Bruyne out injured at the minute, but what a player.
You know, that's a big card. There's a few.
That's €18.50 right now.
Yeah, that's low. But it's early. There's a few low numbered cards, a few of 10s, a few of 5s. A
lot of Liverpool in here.
Yeah, a lot of Liverpool in the mix.
A couple of Topps Fidelidade cards for Argentina, including a Gabriel Batistuta.
Autograph. Those are thick cards, really, really nice. There's a very nice Dele Alli in here that has a few bids on it already.
There's an Alexia Putellas autograph. Where is... There's a lot of stuff here. Ferran Torres.
Higher up, yeah, that one. That's close enough to the top.
Oh.
It's just below Kevin De Bruyne.
Oh.
Unless we have different filters. No, there you go.
Dele Alli. 2019-20. Nice patch.
Yeah, very nice. I don't know if it's game worn. Maybe check that. That could be just an older card.
Player worn / player used.
Beautiful. One for the Spurs fans.
One for the Spurs fans, yeah. So that's the... Where is that on the jerseys? That's the sponsor or the nameplate, maybe?
The top one is the name, sure.
Well, yeah, surely.
Oh no, that's definitely the sponsor, is it? The red and the white?
Okay, that could,
maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, who knows? Because the patch normally with Panini is from the year prior, so you might be trying to do apples and oranges here.
Yeah, I'm struggling to picture that, but I'm not a Spurs fan, so I don't have every...
You don't have all the deets?
I don't have every...
Could be from an England kit. Knowing the way Panini to go.
Jeez, it could be from an England kit.
Could be. Be careful.
Wow. Here I was stumbling into that. Ooh. A lot of Ansu Fati autographs available.
Yeah, they shouldn't have all made it into the same auction, but they did, fortunately. So there's 3 of them on this auction. There's 3 Ansu Fati autographs.
Yeah, so Ansu Fati collectors.
We have another one here. Somewhere.
Rejoice.
Yeah, it's a big moment for you.
Big moment for you. Something like this Topps Gold Eduardo Camavinga of 10. That's something that, because of the way it looks, you'd have a hard time selling at a card show for its true value.
Yeah, it doesn't really look like it's numbered to 10.
No.
It's a bit tough.
It looks, people would kind of, if you took the number away, people would buy that that's a silver. And yet it's not, it's to 10.
And it's in a Real Madrid kit. It looks quality. He's opening a shop in Madrid. Did you see that?
I didn't see that. What's he selling?
Camavinga, something that's called Camavinga House, it's called. I think it's clothing.
Camavinga House. Let me just do an emergency Google.
Double check that on the Twitter. Twitter's a good place for that.
Here we go.
There you go. You found
Camavinga will be opening a shop in Madrid called the Camavinga House, which will deal in shoes and haircuts.
Okay. Fascinating. That's a fascinating combo.
That's an interesting way to describe a shop. I deal in haircuts.
I deal in haircuts and shoes. That's so bizarre.
Yeah.
Because like, what are you going to do? You put a brand new pair of shoes on someone, they start cutting the hair, and the hair goes on the shoe. And what are they doing?
Yeah.
Sounds like 2 different shops.
Making moves off the field. This is from...
People kept joking me like he can literally do everything. Whatever you ask him to do, he'll do it.
Yeah. Oh, and his brother. Him and his brother are about to open a business in the centre of Madrid. Wow. His brother is a hairdresser.
Okay.
And worked as a hairdresser when he arrived in Madrid with the rest of the family. The new business is not destined to be a hairdresser's or beauty salon, but will be dedicated to the world of fashion, an area the Madrid midfielder has a keen interest in.
Okay. Do you have any idea what would happen if you walked into that shop? Like, are you expecting a haircut or shoes or what's happening? I'm confused.
I think it's like you're in there looking at the shoes, and then
they're chopping out your hair as you're standing.
They kind of say, you could do with a...
They're saying, don't mind what's going on down there.
Yeah.
I think you need a bit of help up
Yeah, because imagine, like, he's not going to be selling cheap shoes in there.
No.
So you go in there and there's a pair of, Balenciaga sneakers or something. And they're going to say, I can't sell that to you with what's going on up here. I'm not letting you walk out of my shop
in those
looking like that.
Wow.
They require a certain level of grooming that my brother will happily provide.
He's actually just over there.
Yeah. And he's like...
Listen.
He turns the chair around.
So there's NOV 10 on the auction.
Yeah, there's NOV 10 Camavinga on the auction. That's what I meant to say. Yeah.
There's a very nice Emile Smith Rowe.
A lovely Emile Smith Rowe, which does look
red. Red Samba parallel to 5. A thing of beauty. Look at that. Look at that. From Carnival.
Wow. Beautiful. Incredible.
That's colour match beautiful.
It's
a bit of everything. I know. So get on this auction, people. Get involved.
You will have a good time.
You will not regret getting involved.
You will certainly not regret getting involved. Look at this. There's a Lionel Messi at 99 cents from 22-23. This season he won the World Cup.
And it's a patch. It's not associated, I don't think.
Look at it.
It's a patch.
It's not associated.
There's some good stuff in here. There's an Arturo Martinez. I know we
got the short king, Lautaro Martinez.
We got the shit on his auction recently. But his autograph is better in this one just because the pen is a nice pen. It's not a big marker.
This one, is it?
Yeah, that's the one.
Wow.
That's a patch autograph, like from a World Cup winning year as well.
Yeah. And it's player worn. Come on.
See right underneath it. Oh no, you were on different filters. There's Andy Robertson here, red. There we go.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Colour match red from Jogasso. There's a bit of everything for everyone here. Maybe not for everyone, but for a lot of people.
For a lot of people. Certainly if you're a Liverpool fan.
Yeah, there's a lot for Liverpool. Or an Ansu Fati
absolute loyalist.
Ultra.
There
you go.
Very exciting.
Yeah, we're back at it.
Back on the old eBay.
And there was a lot of boxes in that mix as well. We didn't really shine too much of a light on them, but there is a lot of boxes in there.
So that's very exciting stuff.
We back.
So watch out on eBay. If someone's having a hard time finding the store, just message us. And
But we can't fix everyone.
Can't fix everyone, but we'll...
Like, first of all, just go to the Soccer United website, click on live auctions.
Yeah.
Our eBay is there.
Yeah.
If that doesn't work, you need to possibly change your settings in eBay.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people kind of see us and it shows our shop and it says there's no inventory. We ship worldwide. Some people are bidding from the United States, so it is possible to see our shop.
We've had bids in already from the United States,
Australia,
Austria,
Ireland,
the UK,
Italy. It's global.
This is a global.
There's nowhere. There's only like 1 or 2 countries we don't ship to. I'm not even going to tell you who they are.
No,
but chances are you're not from those countries.
Yeah.
So all I can say is get involved.
As long as your country is not under a whole range of international sanctions, embargoes, and blockades,
we ship to you.
We ship to you.
No problem.
No problem at all.
No problem.
So
there you have it.
Check out the old eBay.
Check it out.
What else is on the docket? Oh, Panini versus Fanatics. We should probably check in and get a bit of an update from the best in the business, Paul Lesko.
Mr. Paul.
Who goes on Sports Card Nonsense, but can't come on this show because we don't have guests.
Damn. What a disaster. Who decided that rule? Can we put it to a vote?
I think we'd be deadlocked.
No, I mean a public vote.
Oh, public? No,
absolutely no way. They have no say.
The public has no say in the show.
Oh my god.
If the public had a say in the show would be completely different and much more successful.
No, we can't have that.
Can't have that. Right, just to quickly say that a couple of days ago, Wednesday, we had Paul Lesko giving a quick update on the Panini versus Fanatics antitrust case.
Okay.
So this week, both parties filed a proposed schedule of the case with the court. Now, the parties disagree. So they both want to get stuff scheduled, but they disagree even about when the trial should take place.
Okay.
So Panini wants to have the trial in November 2025.
Okay.
Which is 2 years away.
Our birthdays.
We could celebrate our birthdays in 2025 with a Panini courthouse extravaganza.
And Paul Lesko tweets.
Yeah.
Would be brilliant.
And Fanatics wants it in February 2026. So that's not that like
they want it like three months later.
3 months later. Very close in time.
Why do you think?
I don't know. I think just to be different.
Does Lesko think anything?
What does he express an opinion?
Because obviously that's closer to the deadline of the licenses, right? Like imagine you're in court and you're like, okay, we're doing all this, but in 1 week the license changes anyway, so who cares?
Okay, I think Paul has an
idea.
An idea. So the parties agree they want a jury trial. So they both want a jury in front of them to win over hearts and minds.
What a week that would be to be on jury duty.
Yeah,
if you're in the hobby.
That. Yeah,
but that could be dangerous. Like you'd need a very specific type of jury for that to not be potentially biased.
I guess the jury, the lawyers, they get to like question the jury and get to request some jurors excused. Do you collect cards?
Yeah, because you're out. Because what if you have like Panini Redemption?
Yeah.
What if you hate Topps Chrome? Like what's going on?
So they agree. They want a jury trial, and they agree that it should last 15 to 20 days. That'll be an incredible 2 to 3 weeks.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah, it's all coming down to this.
Paul Lesko, if he started a Patreon, in the lead up to that trial,
wow, if he took all his content behind a paywall,
yeah.
This is a big payday.
This is the time.
So if you want a quick resolution on the antitrust case, Paul says you're not going to get one. But with a 3 to 4 week trial, even Panini's proposed schedule doesn't end this case for 2+ more years. Now, the judge can adopt the party's proposed dates, or she can go her own way. So we'll see what happens. The judge can come back and she could say, "I'll see you in court next week.
Oh!
Get your house in order, gentlemen.
Wow,
we're going to trial."
That's crazy.
But guessing blindly in the dark, he says, "I think the judge will adopt most of the parties' dates. As for the November 25 versus Feb 26 start date, since November kicks off the holiday season, the judge will likely adopt Fanatics dates, especially since she requires 5 months from the SJ date to trial." What's SJ? I don't know what SJ is. And with Panini's proposal, it's at just 5 months. As this is a complex case, she'll need likely time to rule on motions that can simplify or eliminate the need for trial. So look for a trial to start Feb 2026. The judge doesn't want to start a trial and then immediately take off for Thanksgiving and then a couple of weeks
Summary judgment date.
Summary judgment date. Whoa. What, can you give us what a summary judgment date?
During a summary judgment proceeding, one party asked the court to make a final judgment in their favour based on the evidence and legal arguments presented, arguing that there is no genuine issue of material fact that require a trial. The summary judgment date is the date at which the court schedules a hearing or proceedings to consider the summary judgment motion.
So that, I guess, would be Fanatics saying, "Your Honour, this is not even anything.
Don't worry about it. Don't waste all this time.
Don't waste all this time and energy. We're not even forming a monopoly."
Come on, it's a fanopoly.
By the way, when are you available for your signing for the judicial branch Chrome?
Oh my god.
Judges Chrome.
Judges Chrome and the rookies are the new
judges.
The new criminals.
The new criminals.
It's the same judges. The judges are the same.
Well, every time someone's on the stand, every year.
Yeah, no, but not every year.
Oh yeah.
You're not able to be a judge for longer than a year.
Judges die and retire.
Oh no, I know that, but what I'm saying is, if you want to have a fresh batch of rookies, it has to be the criminals.
Right. So maybe it should just be legal system Chrome.
That's what I'm saying. I'm twisting it a bit.
Okay. So basically, we're locked into this for the long term. I was kind of thinking we get a dramatic conclusion relatively soon.
No,
but we're not going to.
And it's weird because all of this is going to happen when the licenses are naturally changing hands anyway. So
yeah.
I reckon that SJ is going to come in. That's Fanatics' case. Your Honor, it's already 2026 if they get the February date. Your Honor, what are we doing?
Yeah, this is a waste of everyone's time. Okay.
If you were in charge of Panini, would you pivot into a Panini business of actual like
sandwiches?
Yes.
Italian sandwiches. I'd certainly consider it.
I would. I'd consider it. I mean,
yeah, because like,
what a logo that would be on like the kind of wrapper around the sandwich.
Yeah, lovely. Panini's.
Panini's by Panini.
Panini's by Panini. Yeah.
And you'd be saying, are these meatballs in here guaranteed to have come from the cow? They're like, we cannot guarantee.
These are not cow-used meatballs.
No. Oh my god.
Yeah. Unassociated peppers.
Do you remember when the woman was telling you all the stuff was vegan?
Yes.
That was mad.
That was crazy. Just a note to anyone that works in the food industry or service industry. If I'm not a vegan, right? If I order something that is vegan, you don't have to tell me it's vegan. Yeah. Because it doesn't matter to me. I do eat. I'm not a carnivore.
You're an omnivore.
I'm an omnivore. So I don't exclude anything. So
if you walked into a vegan establishment and they also had some meat stuff, it would be on them to say, oh, by the way, this is not vegan, just to let you know.
This has meat. This is the one thing we have that has meat in it.
Or if you had like a vegetarian place, you might have to say, this is vegetarian, but it's not actually vegan.
Yes, there's eggs in this or there's milk in this.
But if you're walking into kind of a neutral establishment that also has a vegan sandwich, and you pick it up, you don't have to go, that's vegan now.
Yeah, now don't eat that because
if you're not vegan,
that's not really for you.
What if she was trying to say like that's not really for, like, if you're able to eat something else at the thing, we only have a few selections for the vegans. Don't be taking that.
She thought I was actually making some sort of vindictive move against
she knew you weren't vegan, but she was like, yeah, just that, that's actually vegan. And
so could you just not
leave that for the vegans?
I feel like I
feel like you would eat a bit of meat.
Yeah.
And all the likes of it. It was very weird.
She looked at me and thought, there's a meat eater.
Wow. Because how do you you didn't get that big?
No, not on vegetables. No, animal products only.
Wow.
Right, so that's that. That wasn't on the docket, but here we are.
Almond milk didn't do that to you?
No, certainly not.
There you go.
Certainly not. I want to congratulate a long-time friend of the show.
Yay.
Liam from Sports Card Company, because he had an extraordinary result. I've lost it because he had a story open. We were planning to do this podcast, but the story's since elapsed.
Did he not have it on Twitter, maybe? I don't think he did.
It was on Soccer Cards HQ's Twitter. And so we're going to go to Soccer Cards HQ just to show this incredible story.
Oh my god.
Liam from Sports Card Company picked up this 2014-15 Topps Merlin Harry Kane sticker last year at the first Cardiff card show.
Okay.
In an SGC 8.5.
Okay.
2015 Harry Kane rookie sticker and an SGC 8.5 picked up in Cardiff. Right? So then he says, I want to crack this and send it to PSA. So, Enzo, we've taken recently at one of our trade nights, we took a crossover submission.
Yes.
And if somebody came to you with a sticker or a card that's an SGC 8.5 and said, I'm thinking about crossing this over to PSA, would you recommend it? What would your advice to them be?
I would say, what grade are you hoping to get with PSA?
Yeah.
First of all. Because maybe you just wanted an 8, maybe you wanted to try for a 9, you wasn't expecting a 10, I don't know. But I would ultimately, with stickers, especially stickers, not cards, with stickers I would be like, don't do it. Because, like, I've sent a lot of Haaland stickers that I thought looked beautifully perfect, and in fact they did. Some got 9s, some got 6s. Do you know what I mean? Like, I sent a big selection of them, and they were all the same. So yeah, it's really, really, really tough with stickers compared to cards. Yeah, but this as a crossover, as a crack, is incredible.
So it came back. Bam. A PSA 10. Incredible. 2014-15 Merlin's Premier League from Top/Merlin. PSA 10 from an SGC 8.5. It can happen.
It can happen. Because imagine the discount you can buy 8.5s at, by the way. And SGC is not that difficult to open.
But it's this is the reason why you hear gradings. I often hear like grading skeptics, and I think they just sound like complete loons. Like, you know, I'm just like, but you can't just reject grade. Like, it doesn't. The whole system falls apart if you reject grading.
Yeah,
you know, like they sound like kind of like they have their tinfoil hat on, conspiracy theorists. But then you look at something like this and you go, "Where's my tinfoil hat?
Yeah, what's happening?
What's happening?" And people who have been in the hobby longer than us and longer than a lot of our kind of hobby network, because soccer cards themselves are kind of new. But long-term hobby heads have mentioned before that the time when BGS was
king,
and then PSA came along, that was like, that made no sense as it was happening to people who had been there the whole time. It was just kind of arbitrary.
Yeah. And
so BGS seemed like it was going to be the top dog forever and ever, and then PSA came along. Now PSA thinks it's going to be the top dog forever and ever.
But that's not necessarily true. That's where the kind of phrase "buy the card, not the grade" comes in. Because some people will go, "I bought a PSA 10 Messi rookie, guaranteed money forever," and then like if PSA fell out of favor and you had to cross it over, you wanted to cross it over, and it was actually a mangled card.
Yeah.
Like, do you remember that gold prism back in the day that was really messy at the back?
Yeah.
That comes into it.
So it's a lesson, but mostly it's a stroke of luck.
Stroke of luck, and it's also potential strategies.
Yeah.
Right? I think, I can kind of see how a sticker might make it across. I feel like if a card got graded an 8.5, there's a very specific reason why it got an 8.5.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I know what you're saying.
Like, there's probably a huge flaw on a card that gets an 8.5 versus a sticker. Like, a sticker is I think even more so flimsy. I just think it's a lot harder to grade. What are you grading it on?
Yeah. Like, and also if you look at that, like the SGC, the SGC 8.5, like where did SGC, how did they take it away and all that stuff, and different companies are harsh on different things.
Yeah, facts.
So I don't know. Just thought it was a very interesting case where it's like, I think we almost all have to kind of be like, yeah, okay, sometimes that does happen.
Yeah.
But mostly it doesn't. So we have to.
But it still does happen.
It still does happen.
There is if you went to the top of Soccer at HQ, Jason, his first tweet here is one from Mitch, LDN Cards. I don't know if you've seen this.
Yeah.
Did you see this?
We were having a good rant on Monday's show about the limited availability of national landmarks.
Yeah.
And not only that, but Mitch put on Twitter, Panini really went all out on the national landmarks design for the new release. How lazy is that? And what we find is that the 2022 World Cup, Men's World Cup, national landmarks for Harry Kane design is the exact same for London, is the exact same as the Lauren James.
Well, to me, it's just not a slight difference.
Slight difference,
same,
but same items.
It's the same, right?
Yeah.
I honestly think they put this set together last minute.
Sounds like it.
I genuinely think, and there's obviously a lot happening at Panini. I think someone eventually said to them, "Are you doing anything for the Women's World Cup?" And they said, "Oh, fuck." That's how it feels. The response was, "Oh,
yeah,
fuck."
Oh, were we supposed to?
Oh, shit, we do have that license.
Oh, right. Yeah.
That's what it feels like.
Yeah.
And when you see something like that, you're like, because like, obviously they could say, "Oh, but she's from London, so I don't really know. What else can you do? These are the landmarks." But it's like, jazz it up.
Yeah. No, I know. Very, very bad.
And just give us landmarks for Kate McCabe. They probably were like, "I don't know what to do,"
Yeah.
Get it together.
Well, what I'm interested in is, and I don't know how many of these are actually available right now.
Well, it's only fresh out the gate today. Yeah, we said the release date was 26th. It was actually today.
The 20th.
My apologies.
I can only see.
I'd wonder if there's other
James
ones that are also the same. Like, it's easy for us to point out the English one, but I'd say I wouldn't be surprised if some of the Americans might be the same.
Yeah, what I was going to say was like, so that one is London for England. So like, if another player, like, say, I don't know, but
there is more English national landmarks, isn't there?
Well, like, yeah, is the other one like for Manchester or is it for Birmingham or what's going on? I don't know.
I have no idea.
We'll keep a close eye.
Keep our eyes peeled
as we continue our widespread criticism
of Panini,
of this release from Panini. So yeah. Right. Club football is back this week. I guess we'll talk about all of the stuff that happens, including Arsenal versus Chelsea, the Merseyside derby, El Clasico, I believe, is on this weekend. All sorts of stuff going on. Milan and Napoli.
Yeah,
this weekend.
Think the Merseyside derby's on.
Yeah.
There's a few other ones.
Yeah.
Big games.
They're all big games.
They're all big games, that's true.
And then the Champions League is back next midweek as well. So we'll see you on Monday for a more full version of Your Football Week.
Yep. The only things I would have to say really for this football week.
Yep.
Was obviously Italy-England, Jude Bellingham masterclass.
Jude Bellingham masterclass.
Devastating.
It's getting ridiculous.
It was an absolute masterclass.
Yeah.
He played with such a confidence.
Yeah.
And the only other kind of main thing that I would point out was poor old Neymar. After we got a 1-of-1 Neymar, of course.
Yeah.
They had a huge injury for his ACL and meniscus, and it's going to be out for 9 months.
Did you see the graphic that his club used?
Yeah, I did.
Disgraceful.
Not great.
Disgraceful. That is, I've never seen that before.
Do you think part of it was spicy? Like they have him in his Brazil kit, he has a big long-term injury, and they're going, his national got an injury.
I think it was just they're completely unprofessional footballing organisations.
Because they haven't been in it for years.
Yeah.
Fair. It's fair.
So yeah, Messi got 2 goals, I believe, against Peru. But will miss out on the MLS playoffs. Inter Miami did not make the MLS playoffs.
Oh yeah, he was injured and came back. Yeah.
Was injured and came back.
Someone has just sent us, Jason, on Twitter a picture of Thomas Muller and said another contender for a horrible signature.
Oh,
come on!
Let's react live on the show.
I like Thomas Muller. It's in the notifications.
Oh. Dead air. I don't have it.
Click for you. Top right. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I have it.
Okay. Do you want to send it to me?
Yeah, it's just type in. I don't know how you don't have it. Maybe go on to mentions. Far right.
Mentions, yeah.
What
no.
the hell? Maybe he deleted it.
This is absolutely phenomenal podcasting.
Maybe he deleted it.
I have Thomas Muller's autograph here anyway in front of me.
No, I'm gonna send it to you. I'm sending it to Faye. This is terrible.
What? Wait, what? We're looking at a Thomas Muller autograph.
Oh, for God, now Faye has no context. I'll just delete that. What is going on?
Oh my God.
I can't delete it.
I think if we gave the listeners a vote on this, they would say, cut it. Cut the whole show.
I can only delete it for myself. This is
okay, you're having a nightmare with Elon Musk's Twitter.
But also, yeah. Never mind.
Starting to think that wasn't a great... We're just looking at... now.
I could have retweeted it, and then you would have been able to see it.
Well, I mean, I should have been able to see it anyway. I'm signed into the same account.
No, I don't.
Thomas Muller doesn't have a great autograph. That's the
I like it.
short of it.
I mean, that one looks worse than the one he sent me, to be fair.
That looks even worse than the one he sent you.
Okay. See the way his loop is touching the middle part of it?
Yeah, this is great for the audio listeners as well.
It doesn't look like that in the other one. I'm actually just going to hand you my laptop.
Okay.
Elon Musk, thank you. There you go, Jesus. Live react to that. I don't think Muller has such a bad autograph. That's all I'm going to say. Because at a certain point, some people just have signatures.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, this is how...
No, I agree.
If I'm signing my tax documents, this is what I sign.
Yeah. No, they can't see it.
Oh, God.
Yeah, no, like,
I think it's a bonus if someone has a cool autograph, but if they don't, I'm kind of just like my autograph isn't great. Do you know what I mean? It's like if I was more famous than I already am.
Yeah.
People could be criticize me, but it's like I can't change my handwriting skills.
And it's like I'm a professional footballer. It's included in my contract to sign autographs. That's not my job.
And I'm going to dumb it down because ultimately I don't care.
Yeah.
Because people talk about Michael Jordan. They're like, Michael Jordan took his time and took his effort to not sign too much and to have a whole... It's like, that's grand. But Thomas Muller, with all due respect, is not Michael Jordan. Instead, Thomas Muller has a... Faye has responded and said horrific. That's his opinion of the autograph. He thought I was asking him, what do you think it is? Which is like, I would never say Faye, but anyway. Thomas Muller has a contract with Bayern and they say, listen, you have to sign 10,000 autographs a year.
Yeah.
He's like, he can't go, I actually think if I sign less, my value goes up. That's basically what Mbappe did. Mbappe kind of followed the Michael Jordan thing of like, I'm not signing anything because now my signature's worth more and it's more impactful. But then he eventually was like, I want to move to Real Madrid and they're going to take 50% of all my things and force me to do things. So I'm going to cash in this year.
Yeah.
Jason is like, it's Friday. I need the...
Yeah, cool.
I'm done. I don't care. Jason's like, it's Friday, and so we should have done this yesterday. I had more energy.
No, listen. I don't I think I've come completely out of 360 on this autograph thing.
And
I'm like, it's important to us. It's not important to them.
Yeah.
So if it is, if there are some players for whom it is important, that's great, and we should pay a premium for their autographs. But people would still rather have an autograph of a desirable player with a poor auto than an undesirable player with a good auto. And until people are willing to pay the premium the other way around, nothing's going to change. So that's the way it is. Wow. All right.
That was crazy.
Okay. Have a good weekend, everyone. We'll see you on Monday for more Soccer Cards United.